of the Real Madrid career mode, and well, that is my new look squad, but there are going to be a few alterations to it. I'm going to be selling some of the old guard, Luka Modric and Sergio Ramos, due to their declining rating and also their age. Hopefully get rid of those two players in the next few days. So here we are for episode 10 of the FIFA 19 career mode. I just played Real Betis in the Super Cup, don't really care about that. So in today's episode we'll be playing Deportivo Alaves away from home, first game of the season, and then a home tie against Leganes, an away trip to Celta de Vigo. Then we play Valencia, Villarreal, Real Valladolid, and then finishing off with an away trip to Girona. So hopefully all being well, we should be Sergio Ramos and James Rodriguez is also on the list as well, so hopefully we could get rid of him. So, well, first off for Luka Modric, straight away, almost immediately. We're not accepting 48 for him. I'm sorry, Liverpool, but you're going to have to offer much bigger than that. You're going to have to offer at least 50 million. I want at least 50 for him, please. Jurgen Klopp doesn't like it, then he can take his money and go elsewhere, but he does. And Luka Modric is on his way out of Real Madrid. So, team is not going to include Luka Modric anymore, so we're going to have Asensio in there. So we're going to just stick Phil and Mendy on the bench for the time being. So, I'm going to be moving Luka Modric on, and then, well, this is my new look squad ahead of the new season. So in goal we've got David De Gea, then in the defence we've got Odriozola, Varane, Sergio Ramos, who is going to be sold of course, and we're going to get Van Dijk in to replace him, Milan Skriniar, Alexandro to complete the back five, then the midfield double of Marco Asensio and Paul Pogba, then Hazard, Jovic and Bale to make the front three up. So yep, and I've also signed Fabian from Napoli for the substitutes bench. We've got another offer here for Luka Modric. Man City also offering 50 million, so they can accept. I can accept that as well. So 2 offers for Modric straight away, so that's good timing there. So here we go for the first game of this episode against Deportivo Alaves. Now this is the away trip. This was the game that Real Madrid did struggle in last season. Sergio Ramos is going to play in this game because he's not been sold yet, so can't really bring my replacement in yet. So Ramos still keeps his place, but Luka Modric obviously is on his way out, so all being well to either Liverpool or Manchester City. I'm hoping that Liverpool go sweet with me over Virgil van Dijk. I'm not really. I'm willing to offer over 100 million for Virgil van Dijk because I think he is one of the world's best centre backs, if not the world's best centre back on the planet right now. But here we go, live in Alaves, Deportivo Alaves hosting Real Madrid. Should be an entertaining game, this. One atmosphere building here, as here come the two teams. What a team Real Madrid have formed up this season. They need it for the Champions League, as their Champions League run was ended by Bayern Munich in the last 16 last season. But look at that lineup. That lineup looks impressive for Real Madrid. The inclusion of Paul Pogba in the centre of the pitch. And here we go, live here with Deportivo Alaves take on Real Madrid. And well, it's been a real overhaul in the summer for Real Madrid, which has been a real surprise to most of the fans, but they are looking to build towards the future, Real Madrid, with these signings. Here's Eden Hazard. They're trying to win the Champions League after that horrific Champions League group stage. Started off really poorly with the 2 losses in a row, and then they managed to pick up some good results, which managed to get them second place in the group. Here's Luka Jovic straight away getting into space. Here's Paul Pogba. Now for Real Madrid. Here's Asensio. Pogba goes for goal. And a real smart save by Pacheco. Cleared away by the goalkeeper. Very poor defending there by the midfield. They managed to keep Deportivo Alaves away from their goal. Here's Pogba again. In plenty of dispute, hasn't he, over his future, but now it's finally secured. A move to Real Madrid is what he wanted, and that is exactly what he gets. Pogba goes for goal again, but it's blocked away by the Alaves defence. Here's Marco Asensio, and what a goal that is to break the deadlock, and a fantastic opening goal for Marco Asensio. Terrific goal from Marco Asensio, really was. And what a strike. Good play by Pogba in the build-up to good ball here from Odriozola into Pogba, then into Asensio, and then bang, great finish from Marco Asensio. Yeah, terrific goal, and Real Madrid take the lead after 13 minutes. Shut it up at the back, haven't they, with the signings of David De Gea and Skriniar, and also going to be signing Virgil van Dijk in the near future, hopefully, if Sergio Ramos does end up leaving. So they are hoping to Sergio Ramos does, because he is catching on a bit now in terms of age, and he has declined a few ratings on, so I'm going to move him on. A good little ball again there by Alves, and Skriniar again caught the wrong side, but it is a goal kick to Real Madrid. David De Gea with it. Ramos. De Gea. Plays out to Skriniar. A really successful summer, I think, for Real Madrid. Yeah, it has been. Has been a real successful summer in terms of signings and captures. Asensio again. Oh, just wide. He's really proving something, isn't he, Marco Asensio? Yeah, I think he could be. He is the pinnacle of the Real Madrid midfield in terms of going forward. But Pogba will do his fair share of running forward, but he needs to do a bit of this as well, a bit of the hard grafting defence. Well played though by Varane. Good tackle there. Yeah, really strong challenge by Rafa Varane, but Pogba can play. Eden Hazard through here, but it was just behind him. And there will be a corner to Real Madrid as they are pressing for a second goal. Headed by Jovic, not quite there. It's another corner to Real Madrid, taken by Bale. Short ball to Eden Hazard, swings it across. Skriniar going in there, but well headed away. Here's Hazard again. Varane, now Pogba. Now Marco Asensio. He's a wonderful young talent, is Asensio, isn't he? Yeah, he is. He's a wonderful young gifted player. Really has got it all, hasn't he? The passing, the finishing. He's rangy with his play. He doesn't like to rush things, does he? No, he doesn't. He's one of those players that's really patient on the ball, and he just likes to dictate the play and likes to get on the ball, try and stretch the defence. Yeah, that's what he's good at, is Asensio. He's good at that, stretching the defence, like you said. Here come Real Madrid again with Pogba into Asensio. Then back to Paul Pogba. Turns, has a go again, but a good block again by the Deportivo defence, who are really nullifying Pogba from taking shots from long distance. It's one of Pogba's traits, to take shots from long distance. He's really good at that. And he's always wanted the move, hasn't he, to Real Madrid? He's even come out himself and said that he wants the move, but he's never actually been able to get the move that he wants. So Zizou's looked at it and thought, well, we needed replacements, we needed a bit more in that midfield, so signing Pogba's just an unbelievable asset. But that's a foul there by the Alaves attacker on David De Gea. It will be a booking, but I think it's pretty harsh, to be honest with you. He shouldn't be a booking there. That was his first real offence, and he's been booked for it. No, I don't like that when referees go to the book almost instantly when the player hasn't even committed one challenge. Just one challenge gets you a booking. It's just, for me, it's just not right. The referee should just give him a warning, then the next time he does anything, it should be a booking, or even one more talking to and then a booking, whichever way the referee wants to do it. But there's certain referees that they're just card crazy and just love to brandish the cards out straight away, which is really, for me, stupid. But here come Alves, and a good save from David De Gea. It will be a corner to Deportivo Alaves, who are coming forward here a bit. I don't know what Sergio Ramos is doing there, going outside the box, but it's a good punch by De Gea. Challenged again by Asensio, really strong play by the Spaniard. Odriozola now for Real Madrid, another young Spanish international. Terrific ball by Bale into Marco Asensio again. Here's Jovic. We've hardly seen him in this first half, have we? No, we haven't seen him at all. Pogba! Oh, what a goal! And a first Real Madrid goal for Paul Pogba. Scored in some style. Terrific goal. What a strike from Pogba. Laces it up into the top corner. That's a terrific goal from Pogba. The keeper Pacheco just stood and watched it. Look at this at Jovic. A little pass there to Pogba, then Pogba cuts in. Oh my goodness. That's a beautiful goal from Paul Pogba. And it is Real Madrid 2, Deportivo Alaves 0. As we head into the half-time interval. Terrific start from Real Madrid into this first game of the... And there will be a few changes to be made. And those two changes will be Marco Asensio to go off for Fabian. And Vinicius Jr. to be brought on for Gareth Bale. So here we go for the second half. Live as Deportivo Alaves are currently behind. Here's Real Madrid is here's Fabian. Oh, and a really good chance to get his debut goal for Real Madrid. Yeah, he's a good player, Fabian. He's a real creative midfielder. Likes to get forward and likes to play that deep line playmaking role that Luka Modric used to play for Real Madrid. Yeah, he's really good at that. He's Fabian. He's one of those players that likes to make further back from a distance. Oh, a good attempt there by John Guidetti, I think that was. Yeah, John Guidetti with the effort just off target there for Deportivo Alaves. And there's the next fixture for Alaves. They will play Getafe away from home. And a good tackle there by Fabian again. He's really been solid. He's a really solid player as well, isn't he? Yeah, he is. He is really solid, this Fabian, and he likes to get into a challenge. And there's Jovic there with a bit of a poor ball into Hazard. They really have showed it up, haven't they, at the back? Real Madrid. No, look at this for a pass here. Alexandro's in behind here. Chance here. Maybe to whip it across. He does get it across. Oh, Vinicius Jr. with a free header over the bar. Should be scoring. Yeah, he should be scoring there, but a real chance for Real Madrid maybe to go 3-0, but Vinicius Jr. just couldn't quite keep his header down. Here's Luka Jovic now for Real Madrid. Here's Hazard. Hazard off the post. Jovic. Real Madrid do have their third. And a terrific goal by Luka Jovic, the main striker this season for Real Madrid, as they moved in Benzema on. What a strike this is though from Hazard. He smacks it well, hits the post. Jovic is there just to pick the bones, and it's in the back of the net. 3-0 Real Madrid, and the hour mark has been reached. Real Madrid in absolute cruise control, and they haven't been troubled at all in this game. No, they haven't been troubled at all, and it's just because of a strong back line. It's going to get even better when Van Dijk comes to the Bernabeu. That's what Real Madrid fans are craving for, to bring the world's best into the club. Exactly what they are doing, Real Madrid, bringing in Virgil van Dijk. Oh, what a talent he is, Van Dijk. He's just a wonderful defender. Loves to go into a challenge, he loves to fly in, loves to head the ball. He's got a good leap. He's got everything that a centre-back needs. Terrific trio. It sounds like a beautiful trio, that Van Dijk, Varane and Skriniar in a back three. It just sounds like the perfect trio. When you think about attacking trios, that could be a defensive trio that could catch the eye this season. Here's Alexandro now for Real Madrid. Here's Fabian now into Jovic. Now a shot by Pogba. It's an easy save for the goalkeeper as Real Madrid make their next change and their last one, which is going to be the departure of Luka Jovic for Mariano Diaz. Mariano going to be the second choice for Real Madrid in terms of a striker this season, as Benzema was moved on in the summer. Though he was one of the top scorers last season, Benzema, they just needed a bit of a fresh approach to things, Real Madrid. Here's Pogba. Pogba trying to work some space, couldn't quite do it there because there was no support to pass the ball to. Guidetti now for Alaves. And Ramos getting caught out there by the ball over the top. But he does really well to get back there, Sergio Ramos. Yeah, he did it really well there, did Ramos. And here's Pogba now for Real Madrid. Into Hazard, who can certainly shift. Checks back inside onto that right peg. Here's Fabian. That looked like a foul, but the referee choosing not to give anything there. Skriniar coming out of position there a bit, but managing to rectify the situation. But he's still ways out of position, isn't he there? Sandro, they're getting pulled back, but couldn't quite find the pass to Hazard. No, he couldn't find the pass, but it's out for a throw-in that can enable Real to make their change. Bringing on Mariano Diaz. Terrific ball over the top there from Alaves again. They're really catching Real Madrid with that. Yeah, they are, but they're not gaining behind. That's the thing. They're gaining behind, but they're not doing anything with it as soon as they get there. No, as you would expect, the bigger team taking the game away from the opposition. They're doing it in real style, Real Madrid. That's not really good there from Alaves. Real chance there, and he's absolutely blown it. No, it's not been good at all from Alaves. You remember that game last season when they drew 3 apiece here? They were real on top form then, were Alaves in that game, but Real Madrid are shoring it up, and they've made some drastic improvements, and they've really have seen the results today. Comparing to that game, Hazard's away here. We'll be back to that in a minute, but Hazard breaks away. It's Mariano. It's 4. And the youngster off the bench, Mariano Diaz, with a wonderful goal to put the game, well, it was already beyond doubt, but even more of a beyond a doubt from the Real Madrid spectra, as Alaves concede 4, and that should be that. It is full time, and Real Madrid are victorious on their opening La Liga fixture. A brilliant performance from Real Madrid. A wonderful performance from all the players. They did really well throughout the game. They dominated the game, bossed it throughout, and then you just thought, just a few little blips there. Wonderful performance though from Real Madrid, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. It was terrific from Real Madrid, and Modric has decided to move to Liverpool. Talks breaking down with Manchester City. You wouldn't usually expect that, would you? No, not at all. For Modric to decline a move to the Premier League's best, the Premier League champions, Manchester City. Sergio Ramos now wanted by Manchester City. Hopefully we can get rid of him so we can bring in Virgil van Dijk. So Pep Guardiola is here with us. Hopefully we can get just above 30 million for him. 32.5 is what we're looking for. Hopefully Sir Pep, yep, goes ahead with it, and he does. So Sergio Ramos looks like he's on his way out, so we are going to bring in the big Virgil van Dijk. So we're here with Jurgen Klopp, and we are going to offer over 100 million for Virgil van Dijk. We're going to offer him 105. Now most of you will probably think, why is he offering this much when the player is worth significantly less? They're wanting 133 million. She's not above my range. I can go even higher than that if I wanted to, but 120. Yep. For Virgil van Dijk, you've got to say that is actually pretty reasonable. Say that probably Liverpool nowadays, well, not now, but I mean like in like real life, they'd probably want near 200 million for him, maybe above 200 million. We're gonna give him a 5-year deal. He wants a 3-year deal, so we're gonna offer him a 4. So he's 28 years old, 300 grand a week. So we may need to lower that down a bit, but it's okay if he wants. Well, he wants significantly less just to get the appearance fees. So we're gonna offer him his actual wage, 300 grand, plus the 3.8 million signing fee. So it's the way to bring in the big talent. Just go ahead and just offer the money for them. And there is the signing, the big signing. Virgil van Dijk in the house. Sergio Ramos on his way out. So, well, long live the memories for Sergio Ramos. But now we need to also going to look at signing Jadon Sancho. This is going to be a pretty big move, this, for a young man of his age. He's broken in the Dortmund side, so he deserves a chance at the big league. So we're going to offer 45. Actually, no, we're going to offer more than that because it's worth 37. 48.5 plus a 12% sell-on clause, which I think is fair, but so unrealistic with these price tags. 55 million is my range, and I'll go up to 10% on the sell-on clause just to sweeten it up. We still want him above 60 million. That is not going to happen, my son. So if 58.5 plus the 10%, sorry to say, but that's my price, and he accepts. So yep. So, ooh, well, but I'm happy with that. Rotation player. It will be a rotation player as soon as Bale goes. Jadon Sancho will be either him or Vinicius will be promoted to the starting 11. So we're offering more money than what he's on at the moment. He's on 35. We're offering a significant pay rise to 80,000 a week. Sign the top player is an understatement to that one there. He is becoming a world-class talent. Is Jadon Sancho for me. Yeah, but that lineup though, that's going to be impressive. See that? Look at the youngsters on the bench. So Lunin, who's 20, Jadon Sancho, who's 19, Eddie Militao, who's 21, Fabian, who's 23, Valverde, 21, Vinicius, 19, and Mariano, 26. But the lineup there, look at that. Bale, obviously the only one above Van Dijk. No, Van Dijk's 28, so he's close. David De Gea's 28 as well. So Pogba's 26, Jovic is 21. Bale's the only 30-year-old player above 30 in the lineup. So yeah, I'm happy with this summer window that I've done so far. Great team to put together here. Van Dijk going to become the captain of Real Madrid, and significantly he will replace Sergio Ramos as number 4 as he's leaving. Ramos at 96, I don't care. So he's leaving the club anyway. And I'm also going to change Luka Jovic's number to number 9. I'm also going to give Marco Asensio, if I can find him, give him the number 10 shirt. Real Madrid. Some kit number changes there. I will give Fabian, which number shall I give him? Number 18. Yeah, I'll give him number 18. Federico Valverde. Sancho can have a lower number as well. He's definitely on number 31. Let's give him number ooh, he can have number 20. Yeah, number 20 will do for him, Jadon Sancho. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. And we go again against Leganes in the league. This should be a real true colour. Look at that. Look at that for a team. I am literally happy with that. Now I know most people will probably think that is too unrealistic and it's not a realistic Real Madrid side, but I am happy with that, to say the least. And yeah, it's been a good window. I think it's been a real successful window for Real Madrid. And there is the big man, ready for his debut, Virgil van Dijk. Now he has really become a footballing icon in terms of it. Well, I wouldn't say icon, but he's become the best. I think he's the best defender in the world. And if anyone wants to argue with me, then so be it. But really, everyone's got an opinion, and I think Van Dijk is the best in the world by a significant mile above everyone else. And here we go, live from the Bernabeu. Real Madrid to play their home game, their first home game of the season against Leganes. Bale knocks it back though. Oh, and a chance there to get Hazard in, and Van Dijk's first touch, he didn't quite get it because, well, he's got down there, Van Dijk. That's a sight to behold there for Real Madrid. If Van Dijk would have been injured instantly. Touch there by Odriozola. Here's Gareth Bale. Here's Asensio now. Pogba out wide to Skriniar, then on to Alexandro. This is what Real Madrid are going to be doing significantly well. They've got quicker fullbacks. Asensio on a real good block from the Leganes defender, but there's Asensio with his new kit number, the number 10 at Real Madrid. Oh, and Jovic with a real solid attempt, blocked away by the saved by the goalkeeper, I should say. It's a really good save from the goalkeeper, but there's a bit of poor defending from well, that's not poor defending there, from Rafael Varane. Now he has really improved since the captures of Van Dijk and Skriniar. Yeah, he's really improved as a centre back. When he's not playing alongside Sergio Ramos or any kind of important defender, he's brilliant. Well, good effort there from Gareth Bale. Should be keeping that down. Real chance there for Real Madrid. Real gilt-edged opportunity there for Real Madrid. Gareth Bale should be really scoring that. He was one of the top scorers in the league last season. Van Dijk getting caught the wrong side. But look at that. Look at the recovery speed there from Virgil van Dijk to get back there and tackle the defender, the attacker for Leganes, as Pogba looks for Luka Jovic through the middle. Jovic trying to escape. Well played there by Jovic. It is a corner though to Real Madrid. Jovic goes in, header away. Van Dijk, Pogba needs to find somebody. Here's Asensio. Checks back onto his left foot, and a really good effort, a good block from Leganes. It's another corner. Real Madrid faithful get up for their team. Jovic, and another good save by the goalkeeper. And it's another corner to Real Madrid. Van Dijk gonna go for this one. Pogba's there, turned away by the defender. Good header on by Varane. That's 6 shots already for Real Madrid. Pogba in the game behind here. Oh, he tried to. Pogba. It's Bale. Oh, it's not a good attempt to get on his right foot there, Gareth Bale. Yeah, he needs to improve that side of his game, does Gareth Bale, to go with the right foot instead of the he needs to go with his left. A good play there again by Real Madrid. Here's Alexandro. Hazard, listen to the crowd here. They are literally on their feet. Oh, and Asensio there with a real poor pass. And it's smacked away by Leganes. It is a throw into Real Madrid. Really have started this episode well. Strong episode so far. Yep. Really has been a strong episode. So strong strong squad that they've got now. The way they built this squad up, it's literally like they've gone from top to bottom and literally turned all the old guard and got some all new players. Asensio trying again to get through, but well defended again by Leganes. They're doing that really well at Leganes. They are now, they're here on the counter attack here. Look at Sandro there. He's cut too far inside. It's a good chance here for Leganes, but well timed tackle by Alexandro. Not such a good pass though from Alexandro. Here's a throw into Leganes. Pogba couldn't quite win the ball back. Good block though by Sandro. It is a corner to Leganes. Real chance here for Leganes to get a good ball into the box. Maybe trouble that Real Madrid back line. Not quite that time. Well tackled there by Varane. Now Hazard can have a little dart at the defenders. Oh, he took it the wrong way. He went the wrong way there, did Hazard. Pogba trying to win the ball back in midfield. Good switch of play. Out of play there by Leganes. It's a throw to Real Madrid. Here's Gareth Bale. Given away by Gareth Bale. He's had two gilt-edged chances. Gareth Bale in this first half, and he literally squandered it. And a chance here for Leganes. That was a real opening, and the Real Madrid defence just went to sleep there. I don't know what happened there, but the defence just melted away. And Leganes were in. It was a real chance. Just before half time as well, Leganes starting to muscle their way back into this contest. After a first 37-minute blitzing, Real Madrid have just kind of sat back in defence, allowed Leganes to come forward. Oh, poor there from Pogba. He should be playing Hazard over the top, so he used his pace in behind. A good interception there by Asensio. Should have been going to Van Dijk. Should have been running towards the ball, but instead he just allowed Asensio to get the ball. Asensio again. It's another poor touch from Asensio. He's not had the best of luck, has he, so far, Asensio? A tackle there by Van Dijk. And given away by Van Dijk there. Skriniar trying to get across there. Poor defending by him. Should be doing a lot better. They've started to come forward a bit now, Leganes. And they've won the ball back in a high area of the pitch. And a good save from David De Gea. There's no space to whip the ball into by Real Madrid, but that is half time. The game is goalless. It doesn't deserve to be goalless. We understand that the debuting Jadon Sancho will be brought on for Gareth Bale, bringing him off that miss. Jadon Sancho, the youngster brought in from Borussia Dortmund, is on the field of play now. The future is bright at Real Madrid here. Over the top, looking straight for Jadon Sancho. He checks inside. Oh, and a really good save. Oh, and another good save by Cuellar. Terrible. Not a good attempt there by Sancho to begin with there. Tackled up high there. Hazard not quite winning the ball back. Should have won the ball back though, with the way that he was pressing the defender. And there's the next game for Real Madrid. It is against Celta de Vigo. Oh, what a pass that is by Jovic into Sancho's. Hazard, can he stay on side? He can. Can he finish it? Oh, you bet. You bet. Real Madrid 1, Leganes 0, and it's Hazard who scores. But what an assist from Jadon Sancho here. Look at that for a pass into Hazard. You thought it was forced wide. Hazard gets it inside, cuts back, right foot. You know where it's going. 1-0 Real Madrid after 53 minutes. And a wonderful goal by Eden Hazard, created by Jadon Sancho, the substitute. Great ball inside there by Hazard into Asensio. Through ball to Sancho! And another chance for Sancho. Not taken. He's getting in behind well, is Sancho. That's what he does best. Yeah, he's terrific at that, is Sancho. He loves to drift in and behind the defenders. Jovic with the knock on. Cleared away. Van Dijk was lurking there at the back post. Terrific player is Van Dijk, isn't he? He just loves to attack the ball in the box. Van Dijk completely unmarked. Well, he was completely unmarked for a minute, but then he got away from the defender. Van Van Dijk again, doing it again there, getting away, but it's another corner to Real Madrid. Need to mix it up here a bit. Asensio with the short ball this time to Eden Hazard. Whips it across. Sancho was there again. Turned away, and now here come Leganes. That's well worked. Oh, Leganes are in here if they can. Oh, they couldn't quite keep it going. And Van Dijk again, superb defending by him. Oh, poor ball there by Jadon Sancho. I understand that Hazard will be brought up for Vinicius, and also Fabian will be brought up for Asensio. Van Dijk with 5 tackles. He's been brilliant today, Van Dijk. He's been really solid as always. Jovic through to Sancho. Nearly got away again there, did Sancho. Hazard trying to get it down, but went the wrong way there with that. There is a throw in. Hazard is going to be brought off now for Vinicius. And here's Fabian. Deflected in. It's deflected off Jovic. That was just lucky for Real Madrid, but they are 2 up now. But look at this. The block shot. Fabian here, look at this. Deflects off Jovic on the way through. He is onside. As you can clearly see, but the ball is going wide, which is lucky that it deflects off Jovic and into the back of the net. No, they're lucky there, Real Madrid, but they have got the second goal. Very key. So Leganes were looking a bit strong on the break, but they haven't been able to break Real Madrid down at all. Here's Fabian again. Oh, wonderful ball. Vinicius Junior in behind here. Can he make it free? No, not quite. Good blocking again there by Leganes, but it is another Real Madrid onslaught. It's a throw into them. Fabian on the inside there. Pogba plays it into him. Oh, terrible there from Fabian. Should be more alert to the ball there, but real good play though from Pogba to move the ball that quickly. Out there again, Pogba doing that really well, moving the ball really quickly. Pogba for glory, blocked away. Pogba again. Pogba looks for Fabian. Well, like a foul, but the referee not going to give it, giving the advantage to Real Madrid. As Jovic breaks in clear. It's out for another corner to Real Madrid. They really are starting to dictate the play now, Real Madrid. Van Dijk! Good effort there from Van Dijk, just over the bar. Really terrific play from Real Madrid again, showing us just why they bought so many talents this season. It's literally an overhaul of the team, and they've done it in brilliant style with their budget. The budget was something like 600 million, I think, to start the season with, and they've absolutely splashed half of that on players. A good effort there from Leganes. It's a corner though. David De Gea with a comfortable save. A header away there by Skriniar. That was easy enough, but not so as Leganes come forward again. A good block there by Van Dijk. And it loops over the bar. It's another corner to Leganes. They do come forward well when they want to here, Leganes. A good header away there by, not such a good header away there by Milan Skriniar again. Good block by Van Dijk. Whipped in again. Good play there by Varane, but not quite good enough. And a good save from David De Gea. Look at the space for Vinicius Junior here to race into. Oh, he's lightning, is Vinicius. Checks back brilliantly. Plays in Fabian, who plays in Jovic. Beautiful counter-attacking goal from Real Madrid. It's free. And a wonderful goal from Luka Jovic. And Real Madrid are showing us just what they're going to be all about in Europe's elite competition, the Champions League. Well, this is what they're going to be like. Attack after attack after attack, and punishing teams when they are, well, they're punishing this opposition. Leganes, they punished they played for Deportivo Alaves in the first game. They really did punish them. They were literally onslaughted, where Alaves from minute one. And this is just the same thing. It's just been the same outcome. Here's Jovic again. He's been brilliant today. Yeah, he has. Here's a man who's really caught the eye today. Jadon Sancho. Like a... well... say you got the ball there. The fan's not happy about it though. Fabian. Vinicius. Oh, look at this. Great football again from Real Madrid. Oh, and the final ball. Just eluding them a bit there. I don't know what Van Dijk was doing there, but he didn't quite have the range to get the ball there. No, he didn't. Credit him where credit's due. Sancho into Odriozola. This could be the final nail in the coffin. Sancho's there. He didn't react. No, he didn't react at all. 3 minutes. He's played 4 minutes here, the referee. Sancho whips it. Great ball there by Odriozola around top of the defenders, and that should be that. Well, it was playing 3 minutes. It was supposed to be 3 minutes by the time, and then they played 5 minutes. But what a result for Real Madrid here. They've scored 7 goals and conceded none in their opening 2 games. They've been brilliant in the 2 opening games. They've literally bossed both games. They've deserved both victories. Europe's elite competition is... so we'll go accept the offer there for Ramos as well from Chelsea. So it's a double contest for a Real... let's take a look at the Champions League group. So I think it has been drawn. Oh no, no, it's not quite been drawn, but we are looking forward to seeing who Real Madrid get in their group. Should be interesting to see that. The match is rescheduled, so here we go. This is the moment with his league. Draw has been made. Sergio Ramos has gone to Chelsea. Not to Chelsea. He's declined Chelsea and gone to Manchester City. There's the Europa League draw, but we're not after that. We want the Champions League draw. So let's take a look at the group. So we've got Spartak Moscow first, then it's Arsenal, and then Porto. Wow, that is a pretty strong group, to say the least. That is a real strong group for Real Madrid this season. But really, you got to think, well, it's been a terrific season so far. Start of the season from Real Madrid, and long may it continue against Celta. They say Real Madrid have been handed a lucky group, but no, definitely not. I would say no, they definitely haven't been handed a lucky group. They've been handed a pretty hard group, if you ask me. There's going to be no changes in this game against Celta de Vigo. So here we go, live here as Celta de Vigo hopefully look to stop the rot of Real Madrid. They've been brilliant so far, Real Madrid, and Celta looking to stop them. They've literally ripped a hole through Alaves and Leganes, but Celta will prove a bit of a difficult task, a different task for Real Madrid. As here we go, Celta take on Real Madrid here. It's been a wonderful start to the season for Real Madrid. Well, we understand that part 10 is going to be done, episode 10 is going to be done in 2 parts. And after this game we're going to end the episode, the first part of the episode anyway. And then we'll do part 2 later on tonight as Celta Vigo go close through I think that's Cheryshev. I don't even know who it was there, but it is a corner to Celta. A chance there to get forward, but here come Real Madrid's split counter attack. Oh, but a poor pass there by Milan Skriniar. A good recovery challenge though by the central defender. There is Luka Jovic, the man on form. 2 goals in his last game for Jovic. He was instrumental in that game against Leganes. Those 2 goals, really important goals. As here come Real Madrid now with Eden Hazard. Defender trying to get back at him. Not having much luck though. As Asensio knocks it into Gareth Bale. It's Gareth Bale! He's got his first goal of the season. And Real Madrid are off to a flyer again here. A real bad goal to concede from a Celtic point of view, but what a brilliant move by Real Madrid. Hazard did most of the work running forward, but then Bale gets here. Bang. Left foot, top corner. Keeper's got no chance. Wonderful start for Real Madrid, it really is again. They get these starts and then the next minute they just run all over teams. Run over teams. He's tackled there by Sandro. Hazard, Pogba, Jovic. Terrific ball into Asensio. Can Bale stay on side? Yes he can, and he can score again. Oh my word, what a start for Gareth Bale in this match. Well, the first 2 games he's not scored, but this, the 3rd game of the season, and he's already got 2. What a start for Bale this is. Look at this. Could Bale stay on side? He did really well, and then he just loops it over the keeper's head. That's like a Lionel Messi type finish, that. Just get it in, then the little dink over the keeper's head. Keeper's got no chance. And it's 2-0 to Real Madrid inside 15 minutes. Really, what else can you say? This season, apart from Real Madrid, are literally, you could say unstoppable, but no team is ever unstoppable. No, not at all. Not at all. Having the hair coming out there against Varane. Varane didn't know what to do. They should have communicated a bit better there, both players, Varane and De Gea. Asensio couldn't quite find that pass, but Jovic does get the ball now. Here he is now, Luka Jovic into Paul Pogba. Pogba going to take a swing at it, and it's a good save by the goalkeeper. He's had a pretty rough start to the game here, conceding 2 goals to Gareth Bale. The second one in particular, that was an amazing finish. But Van Dijk there with a bit of a howler. David De Gea comes out and mops it up brilliantly. There's the former Manchester United Spanish international. Great ball again there from Bale, just going a bit early. He was offside. Bale just asking the question to Jovic, could you have played it a bit earlier? He could have done. He could have played it way earlier than he did. Pogba there not going towards the ball, but he's jumping up to head the ball. Pretty weird technique there by Paul Pogba as Alexandro runs the ball out of play for a throw-in. Odriozola gets back there brilliantly. Good defending by him. Great defending by Varane. Not such good defending there by Varane. A good save by David De Gea, and another good save by David De Gea. Real Madrid just been put under a bit of pressure now from Celta. Sitting off a bit there, Real Madrid, just allowing Celta a bit of free possession. Here's Bale inside looking for Pogba, but not quite finding him there. Van Dijk moving a little bit forward out of position, but Skriniar and Varane are there, so it should be well shored up there for Real Madrid, but it's not. And Skriniar again, just a bit lackadaisical in possession. Real Madrid in these last 10 minutes or so, the last 5 minutes or so, Real Madrid have been really poor in possession. It's a corner to Celta, sitting back off this 2-0 lead here. Is not usually a thing to do, especially in the first half. Real just need to get the ball, get it back forward into Celta's half. It's like here Asensio is going to do that right now. Look at that, look at the speed. He had to check back there, did Asensio. Oh, and a real lackadaisical pass by Asensio there. No, that wasn't a good pass by Marco Asensio. Real good challenge there by Skriniar, given away by Varane there this time. Good football here from Celta. They're playing really well now. Bit of free possession. Jovic going to try and head it back, and he does it really well there, did Luka Jovic. Here's Eden Hazard now for Real Madrid. Another lackadaisical pass from Real Madrid. And that's not a lackadaisical pass there by Marco Asensio into Gareth Bale. He'll probably grab his hat-trick before half-time. Lays it inside to Asensio, then to Pogba! And another good save by Blanco. It is a corner to... Look at the space there at the near post that Jovic could run into. A good header on, not quite finding the accuracy to find the net. Oh, poor there by Asensio again. Well, it's been a bit of a up and down first half there for Real Madrid. Started out well, then they just were a bit lackadaisical in possession, so really understand that Valverde will be brought on for Real Madrid in this second half. And here we go. A 2-0 Real Madrid, so it's still a comfortable lead for Los Blancos. Van Dijk. Here's Varane. Odriozola. Gareth Bale just not quite given the option there to make the run. Here's Valverde though. Pogba. Needs some help there, Paul Pogba. He gets it from Valverde. Back to Pogba! And he's free, Real Madrid. Great finish from Pogba. And there's that weird celebration that he does. I don't get that celebration, mate. No, I don't either. I don't get it, but yep. We carry on. Real Madrid 3, Celta de Vigo 0. Paul Pogba with a wonderful goal, shall we say. Over the top from Jovic looking for Hazard. Hazard dips inside, looking for the inside pass, but Pogba wasn't quite ready for it. Poor there from Alexandro. Got caught the wrong side, but good defending there by Federico Valverde, with a good pass there by Gareth Bale into Luka Jovic. Forced a bit wider than he would have wanted there, Jovic, but he manages to pick out Alexandro. Then Bale's in there for the hat-trick, and a good defensive header from the Celta man. It is a corner to Real Madrid. Jovic with a knock on, and there was Varane, but he just couldn't quite latch onto the final pass. No, not quite there from the defender, but Varane, but he was nearly there. He's close, wasn't he? What a real poor piece of defending there by Celta, and Hazard just couldn't quite get his shot away there, the Belgian. No, not quite. But again, good play by Real Madrid going forward. You know, the ball filled really quickly, and they're moving it extremely well. Bale into Odriozola. Whips it across. Jovic! What a start to the season he's had. Great finish from Jovic, and it's 4 now to Real Madrid. Terrific goal from Luka Jovic. Look at the fans, they are literally in disbelief of the Celta fans at what they are seeing. I understand the 2 changes will be made. Will be Sancho on for Bale, and then Pogba off for Fabian. But what a header though from Jovic there. Great ball in by Odriozola on the left foot. Look at that. Cross it in. Jovic comes in. Oh, get out of my way. Bang. Have that then. 4-0 to Real Madrid, and what a start they've had to this season. And carrying like this, they'll have the League One before March maybe. There's Sancho now for Real Madrid into Odriozola again. They're in behind again here, Real Madrid. Look at this. Look at this. Swung back to the edge of the box, and Valverde with the effort saved by Blanco again. Well, if it wasn't for Blanco, I think this game could have gone like 4 or 5-0, but oh, the foul there by Jovic. It will be a free kick to Celta. Cleared away with a good header on there by Milan Skriniar. Here's Sancho now. Odriozola again. Whips it in, and Jovic is just a bit too high for him. Brilliant again from Real Madrid, it really is. They literally are playing with their heads held high, and they are playing with a fluidity about their play now this season. They started out the first 3 games This is anything to go by. Real Madrid are literally going to dominate this league. Maybe even the Champions League. Pretty poor ball there by Sancho, looking for Jovic, but he couldn't quite find him there. Play there again by Varane. Look at Hazard in the space. Again. Poor defending here by Celta. Allowing to play like Hazard all this space. Valverde into Sancho. Can Sancho get his first goal? No, he still can't get it. Good attempt though by Sancho. Yeah, he did really well to forage the space, but then he just couldn't quite find the accuracy in the strike. A good block there by Sandro. It will be a throw into Celta. Cleared away again by Real Madrid. Here come Celta again. Good defending again from Real Madrid. Here's Federico Valverde. Another counter-attacking opportunity here for Real Madrid. Hazard into Jovic. Then on to Alexandro. He does that better than anyone, doesn't he, Sandro? He goes on the overlap. Something that Marcelo hardly did for Real Madrid when he was here. And he was part of the overhaul as well, Marcelo. Here come Celta. Good challenge there by Valverde again. 5 minutes to go till the end of the game. Real Madrid in absolute cruise control, leading by 4-0. It could get even better for Real Madrid. Jovic could gain behind. A good challenge again by Celta to deny him. Valverde gets in there. Terrific play. Not such a good pass though. Needs to up his passing ability, does Valverde, but he's got a good range of talents. Again, Hazard there just delaying the pass. He needs to play it. Oh, but Celta could be in here for a consolation, but a good challenge there by Valverde. They're not going to be denied a clean sheet here today. No, they're not Real Madrid. They're not going to try and be denied anyway. But you never know in these last few minutes with mistake from Varane maybe. Could have been in there, Real. Celta. Over the top by Sancho. Look at that for a ball. Jovic could be in behind. Oh, it was just too long. But it is all over. And Real Madrid are starting out a dream. They've started brilliantly. It feels like a dream, but for opposition it's a nightmare to play them because they are strong on the attack and in defence. Shut it up at the back, and they've done it really, really well. Real Madrid. We're up to deadline day. Going to skip through deadline day. Hopefully we get an offer for James. I'm really surprised that there's been no transfer offers for him now. Let's take a look and see if he's still... Yeah, he's still on the list. I'm going to remove him and stick him back on the list. Now, I don't know why it's done this, but it won't allow me to put him on the list and sell him. I don't know what that's all about. I can't release him because it'll cost me 15 million euros, but that, I don't know why that's happened, but I don't know. Let's take a look at the summer spending that we've done. 321 million and made 210 in sales. Amazing. Amazing for Real Madrid. That's a brilliant summer window for me. Spending a mass amount of money. And then getting the players that they did really well to get the players that they wanted. Take a look at some of the young talent that's still in the youth academy. Start the training up. Some of these young players not quite going to be big enough for the team. They will get their chances. But we are going to end the episode here at this point, and we'll be back later on for part 2 of episode 10. So guys, we'll see you later.